Good afternoon, it's Matt Jaronsky with your 1 o'clock news update. Police have increased patrols after an 18-year-old woman was raped at the Riverside Park in Southampton on Sunday night. The suspect is described as a white man with an average build and stumble. Police are asking anyone with information to call 101 or dial Crime Stoppers. Former Southampton Olympian Ewan Thomas has been experiencing life on the streets as part of the big sleep out at St. Mary's Stadium. 90 volunteers took part in the event to raise awareness of homelessness in the city. According to council statistics, 25 people sleep on the streets of Southampton every night. Ewan explained his reason for taking part.
I think tonight's really important. Everyone keeps saying, why are you doing it? And I think if I can just be uncomfortable for one night only and realise what it must be like to be uncomfortable every night. In fact, I say uncomfortable, there's a roof over my head if I want it tonight. I've got 2 sleeping bags, I've got a pillow. There's a lot of people who don't have the luxury of being able to go home tomorrow morning and have a hot bath and go back to bed for a couple of hours. So I think if we can be uncomfortable just for one night and hopefully highlight the fact that unfortunately in the UK many people do this night after night, and especially this time of year, I just think it's almost my duty to be here tonight and try and help raise funds and awareness.
Southampton City Council has unveiled plans to improve air quality in the city, which could involve buses, coaches and lorries below the Euro emission standard charge, up to £100 a day to drive in the city centre. 9,000 people responded to the plans and 75% of them thought air quality was a big issue. Have you spotted some new drawings in Handwell Park? They are the Southampton vegan activist graffiti designed to make people think about veganism and spread awareness of animal cruelty. Jalcy Wall, a founder of Southampton Vegan Action, explained why they do the drawings.
So the chalking is some kind of form of peaceful activism. So we do a lot of different approaches, and for some people it will work in different ways. So for some people they'll need to see something like factory farming footage for it to resonate with them and for them to take the steps to veganism. For some people, something like that won't do it, and it will take a more subtle approach. So something like being able to walk through a park and seeing every week loads of positive messages about veganism, even if they don't take them on board, even if they sort of ridicule them at the beginning. The more they see them, the more it builds up subconsciously for them. It sort of familiarises it in their head, and the more they're likely to look into it. And also it's more family friendly. We have a lot of families involved, and it's a good place for people to start with activism too.
Solent graduate and YouTube sensation Gary Merritt held a guest lecture advising students how to make it as a YouTube creator. He said the best thing you can do is just be yourself.
My advice for someone creating YouTube, I guess, would be to be yourself, because if you try to be this fake persona, it just doesn't pan out, and it just because you're not being you. As long as you're being you, it turns out so much better, and as long as you have fun doing it, because honestly, I know an audience can tell when you're not having fun with it. So be yourself and have fun.
And finally, Southampton Football Club has confirmed its new manager as former Leipzig boss Ralph Hasenhüttl. The Austrian is already in London to meet with his players ahead of Saints' clash with Tottenham tonight. That's all from us for now. Please join us at 2 p.m. for our next news bulletin with Zornica. And don't forget to visit our website solentjournalism.co.uk.